Hello there. Did you know that we have launched an electric van channel over at electrifying.com? You didn't? Well, we have. Why have we done that? Because electric vans in all shapes and sizes are coming thick and fast. Like this one, the Kia PV5. The first in a whole fleet of Kia vans, and something that I think is the most important vehicle Kia have produced since their very first electric car. Why? Stay with me and I will explain all. Oh, and while you're there, subscribe. So let's begin with a general look at the news that Kia has just dropped. It's going big when it comes to vans, and not just big in size. It's going big as in there's going to be loads of them. And Kia has a big idea, and that is flexibility. So all Kia vans, including this one, the PV5, are built on a dedicated electric skateboard style platform, which makes it really easy to mix and match different body styles. This so-called flexible body system is a bit like a giant puzzle that lets Kia create multiple versions to suit your needs. So the standard lineup includes three. You get passenger, cargo, which is this one, and chassis cab. So let me explain, because it doesn't stop there. Kia is also offering conversion modes that will go on the chassis cab, like the Crew, the drop side, the box van, the freezer box. Don't want to go very far in the freezer box, thank you very much. And even, and this makes me so happy, a camper version. Yay! Also worth celebrating is the arrival of the wheelchair accessible version, the WAV version, which will be coming soon. It's really, really good news, that, isn't it? Because accessible mobility in electric vans has been long overdue. There really isn't a lot of options in that space at all at the moment. So hats off to Kia for really making that a priority with their van range.
Size-wise, it sits between the Ford e-Transit and Connect vans. However, as I said at the start, its biggest rival will be the VW ID Buzz, given that there are both passenger and cargo variants. The Kia PV5 isn't just a big box on wheels. Yes, it has a boxy shape, but Kia has carried over its opposite United design language to the van range, so you get all those angled surfaces. There's also a slightly rugged look with the cladding that gives it a tough modern feel. I think it does look quite interesting. The passenger and cargo models share a similar design, but with some key differences. The passenger version has large windows for better visibility for the passengers, of course, a spacious interior and a lift-up tailgate. The cargo model, on the other hand, maximises storage space and comes with twin side-opening doors for easy access to the load area.
In the development stages, Kia said it worked with brands like Uber to make sure that the PV5 meets the needs of professional drivers. You know, those taxi drivers who need more space for luggage and for people and who want to go electric. So this version obviously has got front and middle seat, loads of cargo space at the back. What will be coming is a 3-row version, and that I think is really good news, particularly when you know the price. I have been told off the record that they're aiming for a price of around £30,000. If they can get it anywhere close to that, then this really is a game changer. You know, we've been saying for ages, where are the more affordable 7-seat options for family drivers who don't have upwards of £60,000 to spend on an electric car? And this will be the answer. As a builder's daughter who grew up with VW commercial vehicles as the family runaround, I've been in quite a lot of vans and I like it in here. It's got a very different vibe to the ID Buzz, which feels more kind of private buyer, more family orientated. You can see that this has been designed as more of a workhorse. Storage is brilliant. So you've got massive glove box. Down here you've got brilliant big sturdy cup holders for your big cups of coffee. Little thing in there for sliding stuff in, good storage down there. The doors are absolutely brilliant, as any van driver will say you want them stacked with storage, and they are stacked with storage. Here at the front again, nice little innovative storage solutions. That slides out, and loads of charging, 12 volts, you've got a couple of twin chargers there, and you've also, this being a Kia, got vehicle to load, which is so handy. Handy, you know, professionally for plugging your power tools in, handy if you're going camping for family users as well. It's something that Kia offers that not all of the competition does. I think, look, it's not got the big kind of swishy screen that you find in other Kias. It does feel more cost conscious in here because that's what it is. You've got a central screen here, secondary one behind the driver. The whole thing though does feel it's nicely put together. Materials feel like they're built to last. I think the word I would use in here is robust. I think it's a nice place to be.
We've also been waiting a long time for affordable electric vans too, haven't we? So let's take a look at the cargo. Now, as a reminder, the Ford e-Transit starts at around £49,000. The VW ID Buzz Cargo, well, thanks to a new, smaller batteried version, that starts at £36,000 in the UK. Those figures really do put Kia's sub £30,000 entry price into perspective. So what do you get with the cargo? Well, there are three options: standard, which is this one, a long wheelbase version, and a high roof tall one, something you don't get on the ID Buzz. The high roof model comes with a walk-through option, which makes it great for businesses that need quick and easy access to the cargo area, which incidentally can fit 2 Euro pallets in. Plus, it's got a low step height of 419mm. That makes getting things in and out much easier. The standard and the long-range versions come with a 2-seat layout, along with an optional 3-seat version. And if you choose the walk-through version, it has a sinking passenger seat and a sliding door, giving you easy access between the cabin and the cargo area. Options? Fair to say you got loads of them.
Cargo space, which has obviously been designed with flexibility in mind. You've got all the tracks, the mounting systems that lets you adjust things. There's all the tie-down rings, mounting points on the walls, all of the stuff that you need if you're going to use this as a workhorse. Of course, for extra convenience, you've got vehicle to load here, which is absolutely brilliant in the cargo area. Kia's going really big on connectivity with this. They're embedding an Android-based infotainment system, which will be integrated with loads of smart tech. And that will link to workplace systems, to app services. So the system will be able to predict your maintenance. It will be able to reduce accident risks, keeping insurance and repair costs low. And it will also give real-time data and analytics, which is the stuff that business fleets rely on to be as efficient as they can be and get all those parcels delivered to your house in time. I think what's really impressing me is how well Kia has thought this through. And let's not forget Kia's 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. If it is replicated on the vans, that could be really beneficial for those planning to buy outright rather than lease, or if you're going to pick one up on the second-hand market. I mean, listen, the more I poke around this, the more I find out, the more and more impressive it seems. As for the chassis cab, well, it's sold as an incomplete vehicle. So you get the front bit, and then you can choose what you want here on the back. As I mentioned earlier, there's everything from the crew to the freezer box models. It's going to be converted by Kia in a dedicated factory. And because of that, it will come with a full automatic service schedule and warranty, which will give you loads of peace of mind.
When it comes to power, you get a choice of 3 battery sizes, and I expect them to use LFP technology, given that Hyundai Motor Group has been developing this. Most versions will offer 51.5 kilowatt hours or 71.2 kilowatt hours, whilst the PV5 Cargo also has a smaller 43.3 kilowatt hour option. No matter which you choose, power will come from a front electric motor delivering 120 kilowatts.
This video is brought to you with Andersen EV, the UK's most awarded home charge point brand of 2024, offering over 200 colour and finish options, a market-leading 7-year warranty and a unique hidden tethered cable. Sales of the PV5 models will begin in the second half of this year. Now, as I said at the start of this, I think these really groundbreaking vehicles, not just for Kia, but for the market generally. And now that I've got an idea of how they're going to be priced, starting as low as £30,000, I'm even more convinced of it. From having a really quick look around this cargo and the passenger models today, it's clear how seriously Kia is taking this and how much thought has gone into making sure that they do the job they're intended to do really, really well. I think these things are going to be all over the place before we know it. I really do. Who knew vans could be so exciting? I guess as a builder's daughter, I always did. But what do you reckon? Let us know in the comments below what you think of Kia's all new van range. Are they fantastic? Please subscribe.